Hi beautiful ones, Joseph here. Today, before we discuss what we're going to be talking about today, I'm just going to explain to you why I keep switching between landscape and portrait. Landscape is great for tutorials, it gives much more space basically, whereas portrait is far more enclosed. I find that portrait is better for close-up explanations, so on and so forth, and when I'm talking basically, which is a hell of a lot of the time really, isn't it? So that's that out the way. But today I really wanted to just talk to you guys at home about this channel, why I set it up, what's it all about, and how it can benefit you guys at home really. But I did think it was quite important to differentiate my channel between other channels on YouTube, which are for DIY skincare too. As the name suggests, Joseph Makes Skincare. It's exactly that, guys. I'm teaching you beautiful ones at home how to make your very own unique, 100% unique formulations, which will be perfect for whatever your skincare needs are. Each time I do a tutorial, guys, I always have you lovely ones at home in mind, especially when it comes to ingredients, sourcing the ingredients, and obviously weighing them out, so on and so forth. My aim is, gorgeous ones, to make my tutorials as simple to follow and so that you can access the ingredients basically anywhere. I haven't got any magical powers, lovelies. I don't just click my fingers and stuff appears out of nowhere. I have to source them first, and if I can source them, so can you, lovely ones. I'm not one of those skinfluencers, I think the word is skinfluencers, yeah. I'm not a skinfluencer who measures everything out in minute detail. I mean, you don't need a laboratory to create the DIY skincare recipes I'm showing you lovely ones at home, and also you don't need £1,000,000 either. So a lot of the stuff we're creating can be made in your own home. In fact, all of it can. I don't have any separate room or garage or laboratory anywhere where I create my recipes, and you don't have to either, lovelies. And what I'm doing, guys, is showing you how to make basically the basics, so the white creams, the creams of olive oil, silicone, mineral oil, so on, serums, toners, face washes, cleansers, the whole shebang, guys. I will be doing makeup eventually as well, teaching you guys at home how to make your own concealers, foundations, lipsticks, blush, powders, so on and so forth. But that's down the road. If you feel like that's something you're interested in, would be interested in, then do subscribe, please. On top of the basics, guys, I'll also be teaching you lovely ones at home how to make some of my own skincare recipes, which are 100% unique to this channel. I've developed them myself. You've got the See a Difference serum, you've got the Game Changing serum. All of them I've made from scratch. They've been developed for years, and I'm going to teach you lovely ones at home how to make it. So I think what I might do now is just explain, give you a few benefits of why making your own skincare is really, really good for you guys at home. So, and before I talk to you about the benefits, guys, I just wanted to add that as well as doing the basics and my own recipes, I will be attempting to recreate some of the most famous skincare products in the world: the La Mer cream, the Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair, the Idealist serum, loads and loads of stuff. So stay tuned. So guys, why would you want to make your own skincare in the first place? Well, the most obvious answer is, of course, cost. Some of these creams cost, the big brands creams cost a couple of pence to make, and yet they charge £200. That's £199.98 profit. So, you know, I'm not happy about putting my hard-earned money, and I don't have very much money, but what I do have, I certainly don't want to line the pockets of the beauty brands. And also they do tend to fail on their promises, don't they, guys? I mean, you know, the claims get more and more outlandish, don't they? Apply this serum to your face at night and you wake up looking like you've had a facelift forever or long term. Nothing can do that to your face, guys. Nothing can turn back time apart from surgery or drastic cosmetic intervention, surgical intervention, peels, fillers, so on and so forth. That's not for us, guys. It's certainly not for me. It might be for some of you at home, but I don't want anything injected into my skin, thank you very much. And I don't want anything removed from my face either. So obviously cost is a big consideration, guys. Sometimes we're talking a matter of pennies here, sometimes maybe £1, £2. None of my recipes will go above £5, guys, apart from the La Mer experiment, but I'm just doing that for your entertainment value. And at the end of the day, I might even have a dupe of the world's most expensive and most famous skin cream. So yeah, no, cost is definitely a consideration, guys. It's far cheaper to make your own skincare. Secondly, guys, and this is as important as cost, in my opinion, is that you get to control exactly what goes into your formulas. And of course, nothing's tested on animals. We can control exactly what we put in, or more important, or as importantly, not put in. I mean, you know, for example, a lot of these big brand creams, Clinique, Estee Lauder, Chanel, so on and so forth, they use loads of ingredients that just aren't necessary, guys, to extend the shelf life, to improve cosmetic elegance, the feel of the product, viscosity, so on and so forth. But we can eliminate all of that, guys. And also we know the provenance of our ingredients too, whereas, you know, does Estee Lauder know exactly where all of their stuff comes from? I'm sure that most of them do, but, you know, we know exactly where our stuff has come from, so that's another plus. And the next two benefits basically go together, guys. You can make as little or as much as of the formula if you want, your recipe if you want. So if you just want to make one batch and have that last you a month, and that's fine. You can. There are no rules to DIY skincare, guys. And conversely, of course, that you can make as little as you want as well and make them in very small batches. That way it stays fresher too, and possibly even more potent. And of course, once you've bought your ingredients, they usually come in quite big sizes, guys, so they will last you ages and ages. I mean, I've got my emulsifying wax, my beads, everything I've got in my armory for DIY skincare is, I just use a fraction of them each time I make a different formula. I mean, this one, for example, the dupe for Paula's Choice exfoliating fluid, I only used a tiny amount of my salicylic acid, which costs £9.99 for 1,000 mils. So that's a litre of that one. And I use possibly half a teaspoon. So how long would that last us, guys? Ages. And also have fun with it, guys. I mean, life's too short not to have fun and enjoy yourself, isn't it? And don't take it too seriously, guys. I mean, if you go wrong, make a mistake, you can always start again or try to rectify the problem. Don't panic, guys. I mean, we're dealing with materials which are so cheap that, you know, if we do make a mistake, it can so easily be rectified, easily and cheaply too. But, you know, if you do make a mistake, please don't worry about it, guys. It can so easily be mended. And also, additionally, you also have the satisfaction of knowing that you've made your own skincare. And that is an incredible feeling, guys. You know, once at the end of the day, once your cream has set down or you've just made yourself an oil and water cream emulsion or just a cream, and it's all set and it's in its jar and you've added your fragrance, and that night you apply some and you can just say to yourself, I made this myself. And that is an incredible feeling, guys. And I want to share that one with you guys at home. So yeah, that's the whole point of this channel, guys, is to enable you beautiful ones at home to create your own formulas, which are, as I said, 100% unique to you and as effective as anything you can buy in the shops, possibly. No, in fact, I know they're more effective because, you know, and also it's the amount of stuff you can put into the formulas as well. A lot of these big brands are guilty of label dressing, where they just include an ingredient so they can then build a whole story of publicity around it and advertising, whereas, you know, vitamin C, for example, is a really cheap ingredient and we can use as much as we want or as little as we want. Tailor it to your own skincare needs, though, and that's another bonus, guys. The bonus is just keep going and going and going. And if you want to take it seriously, and like I do, then, you know, say I wake up one day and I have a patch of acne. I don't get acne anymore, not since I was in my 30s, but say I woke up and had a spot on my face. What I do is I go into the kitchen, make up some salicylic acid solution, pop it on, and the spot's dealt with. So what I'm trying to say there is that, you know, skin concerns, they do arise on a daily or even weekly basis, and we can deal with them as they arise and create fresh formulas which work a dream. A couple of you beautiful ones at home have asked me if I would be willing to sell some of my formulations. What's the point, guys? There's no point at all, because you can make it yourself. I'm trying to teach you lovely ones at home how to, you know, make these things yourself. And by the time you've spent out money on them and I've sent them to you, you could have made even 10 or 15 or 20 of the ones that you've bought off me in the first place. Plus, I have been there and I've done that, and I don't really want to do it again, guys. So that's the lowdown on Joseph Makes Skincare. Obviously, I am incredibly passionate about DIY skincare. I always have been. I'm obsessed with beauty and cosmetics anyway. But I refuse to put money into the pockets of the big beauty brands. They're dishonest, they're sly, they're deceitful. And 9 times out of 10, they're lying to you guys. In fact, 10 times out of 10. The pros of DIYing, skincare DIYing, far outweigh the cons. In fact, there aren't any cons I can see. So perhaps you yourself don't want to make your own skin cream, but then you might have a friend who does. So if you do, then please suggest this channel to them, Joseph Makes Skincare on YouTube. You know, I could go on all day, lovelies, about, you know, why DIY skincare is so great. I mean, this one yesterday, I can't believe how amazing. I've just had a bath and I've used this and my skin feels incredible, guys. So it is a win-win situation. Right, that's it for today, lovelies. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I never know which one to do, that one or that one. It's possibly that one. It might even be that one, who knows. And all that's left for me to say is have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I'll see you all on Monday. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.